So live from Copenhagen Pride, I'm here with 5-time participant in Dansk Melodi Grand Prix, Bryan Rice. Hello, Bryan.
Hi.
You've just performed?
Yeah.
And well, now it's raining here in Copenhagen, yeah, but we moved inside. Yeah.
But it did not rain when I was on stage.
No, unfortunately it didn't. But even though it had rain today, many people came out and here sang. How did you feel now?
Well, it was. It's my third time on this on the stage in Copenhagen Pride, and it's always a great pleasure. Because yeah, whenever I come in Denmark, people know some of my songs and they sing along. But it's like on this very square, with this very audience, it sounds even louder, and people they really sing along, and yeah, they like the song. So and that means a lot to me.
Which song do they sing along the most to?
Well, actually, I sang "Breathing," and that was my entry for the Danish pre-selection of the Eurovision in 2010, and I got a second place with that song, and I could see that a lot of people knew that one. And then at the end, I sang my all-time evergreen single, "No Promises." And I am so lucky to have these two cards, because I can always get people to sing on them.
And now we're here at the Copenhagen Pride, and you told the audience about this Pride. Why is it important now? But can you tell me, why is it important to have this event, and why do you support it?
Well, because as I said up on stage, during this week you read a lot and you hear a lot of people saying, why do you have to show yourself in this way? Why do you have to have this pride? We as heterosexuals do not go out and have a pride because of our sexuality, but they do not know that in more than 70 countries all over the world, it is a criminal act to be a homosexual, and in 8 countries it is actually how do you say, there is a death penalty on homosexuality, and I think that is enough said. You don't have to say anymore to make these people realize that of course we need to have a week like the Copenhagen Pride week, and in every other cities, to not go out and show ourselves, but to go out and emphasize that yeah, love is love, and I want to be able to love my boyfriend in all countries all over the world.
So we need to be warriors, as your latest single is called.
Yeah, I wrote this song. It's on my new EP as well. It's called Warriors, and it's about being a love warrior, having to fight for your love. So it's dedicated to all those out there.
That's nice. So let me try something. Bryan, you hit like rays of sunlight. And
baby, you hit like rays of sunlight. Yeah.
And while you are so beautiful to me, you see where I'm going? Yeah. And well, you might not get underneath my skin.
Oh yeah.
But you're still breathing. And I choose you to tell me something about
why I choose
love.
You.
That's why I choose us. Yeah. So many of your songs are about love, of course, and about choosing the right one, choosing the one you want, actually. Is that wrong?
No, it's true, and we should all be able to do that. I'm very lucky that I did find him, and I know that a lot of other people did, but I want everyone to be able to do that.
And you're so fortunate that you have a baby daughter now, and you have a family life, so congratulations,
of course.
A rainbow family. What an event to to show that, of course, as well. So let's go back to Eurovision, because I know many of our viewers, they adore Eurovision, and I know they know you from your 5 participations.
Yeah, how was it? 3 songs that I wrote, and 2 entries with me as the singer.
What's your favorite?
Of my own?
You can choose all 5.
Yeah. I know, as Breathing did do something special. It did. It was like, for me, it was a comeback after a while where I had troubles finding who was Bryan and what was I supposed to do with my career. So it was kind of a comeback, but it was also an iconic show. DR made me do a very special show that hadn't been made on television before. I've even heard Eurovision participants talk about wanting the Bryan Rice rain for their show. So that's something special.
Very nice.
So that one stands as a very special song. But then my last entry was a song that means a lot to me, and I wrote with my current partner in crime, that is Christopher Stjerne, and we wrote this very funky song that is of course a love song, and then David J got to sing it, and I think that song and that artist and that evening was just a perfect match. So I'm very happy with Rays of Sunlight.
Well, all 5 songs are really good, but I think your first one, Underneath My Skin, is really, it's kind of different from the others, actually.
It was the first song I ever wrote, actually.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
But and Christina did very good.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And Albin, of course, as well. Let's do all of them.
He's my best friend.
Yeah. So, maybe we'll see Bryan at some point at Eurovision again. We'll never know.
Someday, somewhere.
Someday, somewhere, yeah. But for now, do you have a message for all of our viewers all around the world watching this Copenhagen Pride interview?
I just want to say that if some of you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, I'm so happy that you're there, because it means a lot to me to be able to interact with you, to see your comments, and if you have something to say or have any ideas or anything, just don't hesitate to write me or take contact. I'm on my own, you know that as well, on my own platforms all the time. So just give me a hint and I'll be there. And thanks for listening.
And remember to listen to the new EP, Part 1.
Part 1.
On
Part 1, 1st September.
1st September. Thank you so much.
Thank you.